was just a few minutes ago that behind me here in the Department of Health Services building that LA County Health Director Barbara Ferrer concluded this week's weekly COVID-19 briefing. As you just reported, she did say, as expected, that LA County went ahead and entered that CDC high community category, but this does not mean that we are seeing that indoor mask mandate. We have not hit those metrics yet, and today we learned we may not.
We're actually not sure that we'll get there.
Yeah, so week to week cases are up 40%. The county now averaging over 3,800 daily cases. Hospitalizations are up but by a much smaller percentage, just a 9% rise since last week, which Ferrer says could be because Omicron continues to produce less severe disease. This past week, the county is averaging 12 daily deaths versus 8 last week, so deaths are up slightly, but we do know that deaths are a lagging indicator. Now, to trigger that indoor mask mandate, the county needs 10% of hospital beds to be occupied by COVID patients. Currently, that number is at 6.9%, so there is a little bit of wiggle room. Ferrer says projections show at this point the county may not hit that metric until about the new year. Even then, she seemed more hesitant today about reinstating a mask mandate. So I asked, is she more hesitant? Is it fair to say that you're pulling back from having to reinstitute that?
I think it's fair to say that I'm feeling more hopeful that our metrics might improve before they tank. So, you know, I really do. I mean, I could be wrong, and that's why, you know, sort of the crystal ball questions are always, you know, so difficult because, you know, with a new strain, it's very, very hard to know exactly what's going to happen. But there is the possibility that we peak quickly and we start to go down quickly.
Let's hope that that is the case. So for now, that just remains a strong recommendation to mask up inside. Of course, we also have flu and RSV to contend with, but RSV is declining and may have peaked in early November. Now back out here live again. The bottom line message from Health Director Barbara Ferrer today is that people need to get that new bivalent booster. There is still extremely low demand for that new booster. Just 17% of eligible residents have, in fact, gone ahead and gotten that. And then also to mask up when you're inside, especially in crowded indoor places. She says if that happens, that she is hopeful, once again, that she may not need to reinstate that indoor mask mandate. Alex, Christine.
All right. Marla Tejas there watching those numbers. Thank you.